picture of how much trade we do with the rest of the world. Ed Conway, Sky News in Nevada. Now, the Children's Commissioner for England has published a plain version of the terms and conditions on social media sites like Facebook to be used as a teaching aid in schools. The idea to help young people understand the Big Brother-style surveillance that they're actually signing up for when they set up an online account. Let's talk a bit more about this and go to Leipzig in Germany, where we can speak to Peter Warren, chairman of the Cybersecurity Research Institute. Peter, good to speak to you this afternoon. This plan is aimed at children, but I imagine you can tell us that it's not just children and young people who click on those terms and conditions, is it?
No, everybody clicks on those terms and conditions. One lawyer that I spoke to said that if people read the most commonly clicked on terms and conditions, that it would take them several years to go through. So, yeah, lots and lots of people click on them.
When we sign up to the likes of Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, what are we giving away in return?
We're giving away huge amounts of information about our personal life. We're giving away the permissions to process information about us. We're giving information about that allows people to access our location. If you actually look at what you're being asked for, if you click on just an app on your phone, you'll start to get some idea. You'll see that they're asking for access to your address book, that they're asking for access to your phone calls, etc., etc. That's the whole point of the information age. You are the new oil. That's what's being processed.
You've explained it relatively clearly there. Do you think explaining that to people who are in secondary school and adults as well will make a difference in terms of signing up for something like Instagram?
I think that there is a crying need, a very, very, very desperate need for people to understand how companies are making money in the information age. And I think it's not just children need to know that. I think that adults need to know that. Then that's not just to let them know what it is they're giving away. It's also so that they can start to understand the information age and start to think that there are possibly careers for themselves in it, that they might see how it works and then think, hey, this is something that I want to get involved in. We all need to know more about the information age.
So this could be a positive, is what you're saying, in terms of it could encourage people to go into it, not discourage them from signing up for the service.
Yeah, I mean, I think that for a lot of people, particularly old people, particularly the parents of the children, that they are fairly oblivious to the way that large technology companies make money. They seem to think that the internet is a world of milk and honey, where everything is for free. Now, we know that there is no such thing as a free lunch. So as soon as we start to know how that world works, then we can start to see the opportunities in it. There is too much ignorance about IT and the information age at the moment. We're stuck in the 20th century phone age, really.
And with this Children's Commissioner leafleting scheme specifically, is there a possibility, do you think, that something like that could actually replace T's and C's on websites, or is that just never going to happen because they want to confuse us?
I think that there is going to be a big push to replace T's and C's on websites. They're deliberately obscure, they're deliberately long. This has been mentioned by a lot of lawyers I've spoken to, as I said at the beginning of this. And so I think that there will be a huge push to say very, very clearly, this is what this is getting you into. That you'll have 5 bullet points, for example, telling whoever is signing up to an agreement what the main things are that they are signing up to and what they're giving away about their identity and about their personal information.
Peter, thanks very much for explaining. Appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Next.